Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 with the Rude Man. I was experimenting with this. We were working on fertilization, and after the episode before this last episode, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this because I've done it, but I got a message from one of my subscribers that said he kind of dinked around with the fertilization and could not see where anything was any better, the yields were any better. So I was talking to Big Hoss. We were dinking around doing something, I can't remember what it was, but we discussed the fact that maybe it's true. So we decided that we would test it. Well, Hoss went off for a couple hours actually, and he tested every which way of harvesting fields, plowing, radishes, fertilizing 3 times, all of those issues. And he actually, when he fertilized, he actually got less yield than if he didn't. And he did it several times. So, although Giant says that if you plant radishes and you weed and all these things, you're going to get 30% higher yields, we couldn't prove it. It just didn't pan out. So, what's the point of spending all the money on fertilizer and the equipment to do the weeding and all of that stuff if the yields aren't any better? I mean, literally, he plowed, he planted radishes, he weeded them, he fertilized them. So there were 3 fertilizations during the growth pattern, all the things they say you're going to get so much better yields on. And he wrote that down, how much yield he got on, I think it was barley. And then he went through the process again without fertilizer. And the yields were no different. They were the same. And there were a couple times when, like I said, he was doing it for a couple hours. But at one point, they were actually less. Not by a whole lot, but actually less. So we've come to the conclusion that Giant's full of hogwash. This having to do all these fertilizations aren't doing us any good at all, except for costing us money and time and equipment. So I'm just about to the point where I think I'm gonna just turn that off and fertilize just one time like normal. So let's see if I can find those in the controls here. Not that one. I set it to 1 fertilization and I turned the plowing off. If the plowing doesn't do any good, the fertilization doesn't do any good, then what's the point? You're supposed to get 30% higher yields, all that kind of stuff. If it doesn't work, then what's the point? So I'm just going to keep going with what we got here. We'll just keep farming here. But yeah, I read some stuff on the weeders and I thought, ooh, that's kind of cool. Doesn't pan out. All right, so let's see here. What was I doing? So I'm not going to worry too much about the fertilizing. I'm just going to fertilize when the field is planted, and we're going to call it good. I'll probably sell that stupid weeder and all that kind of good stuff. And let's see, did I do this field? I think I did. I think I seeded this field. Let's see, not growth. Okay. I can't tell. That doesn't look seeded. Did that look seeded to you? It looked like half of it got seeded and that was about it. But it sure looks fertilized. Well, that's weird. I was doing soybeans. Hang on, let me look. Growth, fertilized, fruit. Maybe it's just the growth pattern is weird. Oh, no, wait a minute. 15 hasn't been done. I did 14 first because of them goofing up on hired workers. Sorry, I'm a little out of it this morning. I still have quite a bit of back pain, and I'm taking Percocet. And I don't like taking pain medication, but as a matter of fact, I refused it when the doctor offered it to me. And it wasn't until after I got home and got into some pretty serious pain. And I've had this for about a month. Who do we have for a worker here? Lonnie. Hey, Lonnie, how you doing? So, when I got home, I was in so much pain, and it's been that way for a month. I finally got a doctor appointment next Tuesday for a therapist. What do they call that? Physical therapist. Debated back and forth about whether to go to a physical therapist or a chiropractor. Of course, the doctors are always going to recommend the physical therapist over the chiropractor, but we'll see. 6 of one, half dozen the other. Hopefully, somebody can do me some good. I've been in pain since September, 1st of September. And I haven't done anything. Well, I went in the doctor. I did go to the doctor, gave me muscle relaxant, that kind of thing. I got home. I was in so much pain. Finally, my wife said, "Why didn't you take that Percocet?" And I said, "Because I don't want to take any more drugs. Take too many. I don't like taking them in the first place. I have a high tolerance for pain. So I thought I could suffer through it." Point was, why? So I called. Doctor gave me the prescription and we got it filled. So yeah, I'm heavily medicated. Woo-hoo! And my throat's dry. And I'm out of Mountain Dew. But I got some pepper here. And I'm not talking about black or red or green peppers or chili peppers. I'm talking about Dr. Pepper. So let's see if I can get through this without passing out on the keyboard. Like I said, doctor told me, don't take this. He knew I was going to dinner last night. He said, don't take it before you go to dinner. You'll probably pass out in your soup. Because that's what it'll do to you. Well, again, I have a very high tolerance for pain and medications. So I've taken Percocet before, and it barely touched the pain and didn't do too much to me. So we'll see. Maybe the mixture of Percocet and Dr. Pepper might do something. So I told my doctor, I said, I probably won't end up taking very much of this because I don't like taking medicine. The nurse came in. She says, why don't you just take it under the bridge in town? You could probably sell it. Just joking. Anyway, let's get on with this. I was going to do a live stream last night, but after I got home from dinner, like I said, I was in so much pain. I shouldn't have went, but we haven't seen these friends of ours for quite some time, and so we thought, well, we better do it. Do I have a course play on this? I do, but I don't think I made one. No, I didn't. I wonder if I should. Let's spread this out. I have not used course play except for just to play with it. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. All right, so I'm just going to do this. I don't know why I did that. I don't need to. Actually, I don't need to, do I? Well, I'll leave it that way. Let me start this. This course play supposedly has lots of bugs in it and was released prematurely by somebody that probably shouldn't have released it. That's the story I hear. I don't know if it's true or not. I know it does have a couple bugs in it, but for the most part, it functions okay. So let's just do a field work course. And I'm just going to run around the field. I don't care if it's all that accurate, really. I just want a little bit of grass. And you got to remember, I got to have a truck that'll come in here and pick it up too, so, and be able to do that without getting stuck on rocks. By the way, I bought a chainsaw, and I went to those trees at the end of field number 15 because I've got equipment that gets caught on them, and I was going to cut those trees down. The damn game won't let me. Pardon my French. It's the medication talking. And yeah, so the game wouldn't let me cut those trees down now. And I had somebody tell me, oh yeah, this is the one good thing about this game. You can cut any tree down you want. Well, evidently you can't, because I tried. Okay, so let's see. That's the course. Let me save. Well, I don't think there's any reason to save this. Let's do one of these. Generate it. And then let me get in the field. Let me just get within the field here. The way I kind of chopped this up, but like I said, I didn't want to get too close to the railroad tracks over there, and I don't want to fall off the edge and you know, that kind of thing. Find out that the earth is really flat and not round. Okay, so that's 8.4 meters. Starting corner is southwest, looks like. Southwest, and we're going to be going north. And I don't know, do I activate that? Why not, I guess. We're gonna generate this course, and then we're gonna name it just mow grass. It's the only field of grass I have. Mow cow grass. Why did I call it cow grass? Because the cows are right there. That's why. No particular reason otherwise. Now, I'm gonna try this backwards and see if it works with course play. Let me just see. I have no idea, but let's... What? Oh. Alright, we're gonna spin around here. And then let me get out of here. Let me turn this stuff off. And let's get up here. Oh, I forgot. We're in it backwards. Oh, we're in it backwards, which means we have to steer backwards. Which is a good thing. I like that. But I forgot. Last time that I had any kind of medication that was not my normal, just, you know, diabetes stuff or my heart medication or anything like that. Last time I did that, I apologized all to heck about, you know, not necessarily my behavior, but some of the speech and stuff. I had commenters say, "Hey, you should record heavily medicated all the time." Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get going with this. We're gonna do that and that. See what happens. Oh, that's not good. Oh, is that the way it's going to be the whole way? All right, stop. Okay, so I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's course play, not recognizing the fact that tractors having to go backwards. So let's get into the tractor and spin around again. Okay, and then let's try that again. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's the novelty. I wanted to do the novelty. To do it by hand is one thing, but if you're going to try to do a course play route, that's another. And again, somebody said that, well, you need to fertilize the grass too, or you don't get enough yield. Well, I think Giant's joking with us. They're probably laughing their heads off, saying, we got them fertilizing 3 times and plowing the fields and You know, and nothing's going to happen. Weeding, and it doesn't do a darn thing. That's just frost. I don't care if it does or not, but don't tell us it's going to do it. I get disappointed with stuff like that. Okay, where's my grass? Maybe it hasn't fully grown since the last time I did this. I get disappointed in stuff like that when people tell you they're going to do something they don't, or if they tell you that, especially if they make it sound like it's like the best thing since sliced bread. I'll give you an example. You remember Star Trek: The Next Generation? In the first episode's a two-parter. They make such a big production over the fact that we're in trouble, you know, we're being attacked. We need to separate the saucer section and put all the scientists and their little children in it to protect them, and so they can get away, and then we're going to move all the control to the battle bridge. They have a battle bridge. And so that's what I was afraid of, falling off that cliff right there. So they transfer all the power to the battle bridge, and they separate the saucer, and the saucer takes off, and they go into battle with the battle bridge. They never do this again. Well, they actually do. I think in one of the movies they did it, and maybe in one other episode they did it, but they didn't make a big production out of it the next time. And so you start wondering, well, why did they show us all that and make such a big deal if they're never going to use it? Oh, geez. That's what they're smart. I forget they're smart. I'll give you another example. My wife called me at work one day when I worked for the bank. She says, hey, I'm going to make tacos for dinner. Well, hey, that's special for me. I love tacos. And so I was all excited all day long. I couldn't wait to get home and have tacos. I got home, opened the door, and there's a bowl of spaghetti on the table. I said, what? Where's the tacos? Oh, I changed my mind. I made spaghetti instead. I was pissed. I didn't tell her that. I'm not stupid. I'm ugly, not stupid. But yeah, I get disappointed over stuff like that. There's another one that has to do with Star Trek. You remember DS9? They had that little Odo character that supposedly could turn into anything he wanted and slept in a bucket like a pail of water. Here's this guy that's got this fantastic power. He can become anything or anyone, including an inanimate object, but he never does. Oh, I don't want to do it. It makes me feel bad or something. I can't remember what his excuse was. But again, why do you have a character like that never can do what they can do? It's just stupid. So there you go. All right, I got to get back and see what this guy's doing. Did I say case opium? Okay, so I'm done with... God, my mind's on drugs today. Did I say opium? I did. Oh, no. I don't know. I'm going to hang on to that equipment just for the time being. I think it's silly that, that it isn't going to do what Giant said it was supposed to do. But, hey, there you go. All right, let's see here. Is he stuck? He is stuck. Now, see, this is it. I tell you. Is he still in there, or is that me? And why is he doing it? Why is he doing it this way? Oh, jeez. They did it again? Oh. All right. Now, what did this field do? It's all messed up. Oh, it's all messed up. I did it again. I let him do 15 first, and he jumped over to 14. Yeah, I know. I knew better. Hey, I just thought of something. I can use the excuse that it's okay. I don't know what I'm doing today because I'm heavily medicated. Kids, don't do drugs. And take care of yourself so you don't have to do subscription or prescription drugs. They're not good for you either. All right, let's see if this guy or girl is a guy. Who is it? Do we know? It's Jamie. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? All right, let's get on with this. He's almost done. We got to get a tractor. Let's that one. No, let's do this one and grab our why did I have the other seeder? What was I gonna do with that? There's the forage wagon. Downloaded a great big map yesterday and we put it on one of the servers, and a couple of us got on it, Lynn and Evan Ballard 007, and tested it out. We started playing it. It wasn't very good. It had quite a few issues, so we stopped. But the reason we started playing it to test it out, it was huge. I mean, it was a huge map. It kind of reminds you of some of the maps in 15 that I played that had such big fields. But it wasn't very fun. It had too many issues on it. So I'll probably take it off the server. I got a couple guys that wanted to check it out, so I left it on there for now. On one of the servers. I still have Stevie's map on the other server. Alright, is that guy done or is he just stuck? Didn't I tell him to come over there when he was done? Huh. Alright. Now, I don't know. We're going to have to windrow, aren't we? Yeah, this isn't going to be fun if I don't windrow. And I think I bought a windrow, but I don't remember. Did this guy get confused? He did. Jamie. Hey, look. We got wool. I still see baby cows. Yeah, sheep are laying baby cows now. But that doesn't really mean anything. I haven't really changed days or anything. Now, Jamie, you need to go the other way, dude. Oh, that's not Jamie anymore. It's Kelly. Kelly, can you do a better job than Jamie? He can't seem to tell what is done and what isn't done. So I want you to go to the right now. Can you do that for me? Really? Can you? Girl? Driving the alien tractor? Man, she's got an intense stare. She's going to get it done. Look at that. No, you're not. Don't go the other way. Don't do it. No. Go back. Where are you going? No. Stop. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to have to do it myself. If you want something done, you got to do it yourself. It's my own fault. I should have done 14 first, and then 15. It would have been okay. Does anybody remember if I bought that field over there? Field 19, because I don't remember. Did I have breakfast this morning? I'm just kidding. Where am I at? I just need to look at the map. I didn't. I must be doing more. I did in another map, maybe my test map, so I can't remember. Yeah, I did in my test map. I didn't buy it on this one. I'm still doing missions on this one, I think, try to get the price down. And I'm hoping that works. You know, they keep lying to us about how things work. So hopefully that works. I don't think I need GPS on this. I can kind of see where it's seated and where it's not. So we'll let it go. Oh, never mind. I hired a worker. Now who is this? Cody. Hey, Cody. Somebody asked me if I had any workers named Rudy, but see, there's no female Rudys, I don't think. Now, wait a minute. There was a female Rudy in the, what show was that? With Bill Cosby. Didn't he have a little girl named Rudy that they called Rudy? I'd never heard it before, but until that show. But she was pretty peculiar. All right, now I can say, oh, I don't think I need the GPS for this. I can see where it's fertilized. And then wonder why I'm not going straight where it was going straight before. What's today anyway? Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, halfway through. It's noon. I'm hungry. I can make a taco run. Talking about tacos. I shouldn't have talked about tacos. I like homemade tacos. I like to make my own tacos. Tacos in restaurants, I don't know. I don't particularly like the crunchy shells. I like soft corn tacos. And some people use the flour tortillas. I like flour tortillas with burritos, but not with tacos. So what I do is with my tacos is I get a little pan of oil, lightly oiled pan, and I heat the tacos up so they're soft. Okay, well, hey, I had a phone call and now I can't remember what I was talking about. Well, there you go. I think I was talking about lunch and being hungry. And coincidentally, it was my wife who's out and about. Or for you in Canada, oot in a boot. And she asked me if I wanted a burger, and I said sure. So I can probably expect to eat in about 3 or 4 hours. It's my wife. She likes to shop. So for her, there's nothing quick and easy. If you're out in the car sometime and I want to stop at Fred Meyer's or grocery store or whatever. I only need one thing. I'll be right out. No. Take me home first. Take me home first. I'm only going to get one thing. I said, I know. I've heard that a million times. Take me home first. Because she can't get just one thing. 2 hours later, she's still shopping. And it may not be that she ever buys anything. Did I do this field? I don't know. So no, I learned a long time ago. I learned 2 things with my wife early on. The first one is, should we stop for a burger? Yes, but I'm not real hungry, so I'll just have a bite of yours. Her bite of my burger took about 3/4 of my burger. So we weren't married then. We were dating, and I told her never again. I said, if you want a burger, I'll happily buy you one. But there's no way you're going to get a bite of mine. And it's been that way ever since. I'm going to get done with this and I won't have anything seated and I won't know what it is. And all right, who is this we hired now? Is she going to be smart enough to do this correctly? Jamie again. Jamie. Oh, it's the boy, Jamie. Jamie, boy, do it right, okay, please? All right, let's go back to... this guy is done, so let's move on. What? Why is that thing moving up there? Can you see that? What's it doing? It's floating in the wind or something. Oh, it's because I have Courseplay going. Take this guy back. If I can get up this hill, okay. And no train hits me. Somebody told me that that train trestle right there has a gold piece on top of it. I'll have to get up there and look. I haven't done the gold pieces, but it wouldn't hurt to look. Maybe if I get 10 of them, it'll be a little bit easier and I won't have to be crazy about it. Now, I think you can run up here. There it is. There is a gold piece up here. This will only be, I think, the second one I've got. I can't remember. Maybe the third, does it say? That's the second one. I think I got one with the chickens in the chicken pen when I went up there one time. And then I know where there's a third one over by the train depot. I understand there's some on top of buildings too, but that'll have to wait till I do a big gold rush. Forgot to set a timer, so I have no idea how long I've been rambling. Oh man, it would have been perfect. A Percocet and a Mountain Dew. I wonder if I'm supposed to be mixing stuff like that. Oh, I never thought about that. Probably shouldn't even be talking about it. That's a no-no, isn't it? Talking about medication and stuff. I'm not going to get, like, have the FBI knocking on the door or something. Probably not. Probably just drug dealers. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I looking for? Shoot. I forgot. I was doing grass, and I need to pick it up. Do I have a windrower? I can't remember if I bought one. Well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? I can actually go in the garage and see. Lots of tractors. That, I get 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 that. Look at that. That frosts me. I spent $61,000 on that thing. Or is that what I'll get for it? Maybe I spent more than that for it. And they're worthless. They're worthless. There's no reason to take the time and the money to do that. Yeah, see, I don't have a windrower. But I do have a steel chainsaw. Let's see about windrowers. There's a weeder. Should we buy one of those? Dang it. I hate when stuff does that. It wouldn't have bothered me at all if they hadn't have said it. But they say right in the whatcha-dinger that, if you plant radishes, it's going to be a 30% increase in what do you call it? Yield. And then it's not. There's a windrower. I'm going to get the medium one. That's a very small field. I don't see any point in getting the great big one. So we'll do that. Buy that. How much is that anyway? I didn't look. Oh, shoot. 28,000. God, there goes my money. I do have enough money to buy that field. And I've wasted enough money. I could just buy it and not worry about whether it's the cheapest I can get it or not. Okay, so let's have that delivered, and then we'll grab a tractor and run up there with it. I am terribly hungry. All right, reset that. Reset that. Reset that. Hit the back button because I can. They should have a back flip button. That would be really cool. Or a be right back button. I think I have one of those. Yeah, I was in terrible pain last night. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna live stream and my wife had to help me in the car. My back was hurting so bad I couldn't lift my legs to get in the car. And it's not that small a car. It's just a Toyota Camry, but even so, I couldn't get in it without pain. And I had taken a couple Advil, but it hadn't kicked in yet. By the time we got to dinner, it had kicked in, and I could tolerate it. I didn't, I just sat and ate dinner and visited with our friends, and didn't move around too much, didn't try to lift anything, didn't try to jump up and do anything crazy. So it turned out okay. But by the time I got home, Advil was kind of wearing off, and I thought, I don't know. I get in the middle of a live stream and pain hit. Wouldn't be very fun. So alrighty, now do I want to I should have, when I did it the first time, I should have made, darn it, I should have made a template. I almost always do, and I didn't this time. No, don't do that. Stop it. I had my wheel upside down. There we go. So I'm just going to run it down the field. Maybe I'll go around the circle once. It even hurts to cough. Every time I cough, I have to pull my muscles in real tight so I don't move when I cough. Oh, heaven forbid I have to sneeze. I had to sneeze yesterday, and oh, the pain. It was unbelievable. So, I'm debating whether to buy 19 or not. I don't know how much cheaper it's going to get. It's already only like 40,000. Something was higher than that, but is Percocet's supposed to make you drowsy, isn't it? I'm yawning. Well, that's not good. It's not time for my nap yet. I used to, when you're like in first grade and you have to take a nap and you don't want to, and then you get older and you think, oh my God, I wish I was in first grade again. First grade was cool. You got to take naps. You had recess all the time. You got a pencil that was the size of a baseball bat. That was cool. Took both hands to use it. And that's when you made all your first friends. Well, now they have preschool and kindergarten and all that kind of stuff kids can go to. Kids are smarter today, I think. They got more they have access to more information, stuff like that. I think I messed up. It doesn't seem like this is working out very well here. Oh, geez, that was close. Almost ran off that cliff. I'm going to leave that one there, even though it's smaller, and just run this here. Should go check on that. Oh, Jamie's done. Okay. So, what should I do? What should I do? Let's stop this for a minute. Let's go check on... Oh, we gotta get him out of the way. He's gonna be in the way anyway, so... Or he's gonna have to move sooner or later is what I meant to say. Alright, let's go check on Jamie. Good job, Jamie. Good job, buddy. So we got soybeans. We should have all three fields. Yep, they are. All three fields. I'm going to do one fertilization. I don't know why. Because it doesn't seem to do anything. But I'm going to do it anyway. But let's wash this cedar up. Tell you what that map was I got. I downloaded, but I don't remember. It's kind of a weird name. I'll have to look it up. But it was huge. The farm kind of looked like a prison facility. It just had great big brick walls all the way around the farm. I swear it had what looked like guard towers in the corner. I don't know, maybe not. Had several issues though. You'd hire a combine or drive it yourself, didn't make any difference. And it would look like it was doing the windrow just fine. And then all of a sudden it would stop. So it would go 10, 15 yards and make windrow, then it would stop. And then you'd get to the end of the field and all of a sudden it would just dump a great big pyramid of windrow. So big that you couldn't pick it up because your tractor couldn't go over it. You couldn't use a forage wagon. The only way to pick it up was with a conveyor belt, you know. And so that wasn't very handy. All right, let's see. What was I doing? Fertilizer? I don't need that great big tractor for fertilizer. Oh, let's use this. Where's my Fent? Let's use the Fent. Oh, I'm already using the Fent. Is that the Fent? No, that's the Sane or whatever. Where's the Fent? That's not the Fent. Where's the Fent? Well, okay, fine. What do I have here? Windrower. Well, no, I have the, I can't think. Let me drop it, and then we'll grab this fertilizer here and see what's in it. Okay, it's not full, so I'm going to try to use this fertilizer. Stevie, when he made the map, he left this fertilizer over here in this bunker. That bunker, you can't really use it because it's full of fertilizer and seeds, so I'm going to just grab this stuff until it's all gone and we use it up. Okay, let's grab the other one. And then those two will be gone. Well, no, I don't know if it's gonna take all of it. I don't know if it'll take all of it. It might, you never know. Oh, it did. Okay, so that stuff's gone. And then next time we'll use the seeds up and get those out of the way. I'm going to run up and do 14 first. Now, wait a minute. I don't have to do this. Oh, I just filled that up for no reason. I was only going to fertilize one time and it's already been done by the seeder. Oh, silly me. I'm going to blame it on the medication. Not my fault. I'm all doped up. Where's my pickup? There. Let me run down. I'm going to see how much that field is. I'm tired of waiting. I could probably do some more missions on it. But it's just a small field. I'll keep doing missions on 23 and 24 until they come down. Ooh, it's got corn on it. I need to do some chaff. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Oh, no, it's there. I'm going to buy it. It's got corn on it. Let's see what he wants me to do for a mission first, though. No, see, he wants me to do this. I'm going to buy this because I want that crop. So I'm just going to buy this. I got enough money. I do. Whoops. Too late now anyway, I guess. I did. That's what I get for talking about it. Don't hit the tree, don't hit... Oh, that was close. Yeah, I was telling you about the trees. I swear I had 2-3 people tell me, oh yeah, good thing about this map, you can cut anything down you want. But you can't. There's 2 trees up here that my equipment always catches on. And I wanted to cut them down. And I couldn't do it. I can't do it. See, I want to do this right here. But look, there's no marker and there's no nothing to do it. It won't let you do it. I even crouched down and didn't do it. I even went up and did whatever it is that you do to rotate it like that. And it won't do it. It just won't do it. There's no markings anywhere on that tree to cut it down. I went to a couple other and it won't let me do it. It just won't let me cut them down. I was so disappointed. I didn't want to have to go in Giant Editor and take them out, which is what I'll probably have to do. But yeah, I tried. There's no marks or nothing that you can. Whoa, there was one. Oh, I saw it. Maybe I'm too high up. If so, I apologize. Well, no, it's not there. Oh, see? Come on. Oh, I'm whining again. Lynn, one of my subscribers, says I whine. She wanted to know the other night if I wanted. We were playing on. Me and a bunch of the guys were playing on the multiplayer server, and she wanted to know if I wanted cheese with my wine. I haven't heard that for a while. Well, okay, so it won't cut down. Won't cut it down. I've kind of went overtime, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And you may not ever see this. If the medication wears off and I render this movie, I may just say, uh-oh, that one's going in the trash can. But if you do see it, I'm sorry. Hope you had fun. Like it if you did. Share it if you have a friend. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming, I guess.